Hello and welcome to Chaos Pony, the official podcast of the Order of the Pony. I am Jason Steele.
Robert Benfer.
And Chris Alex.
And this is the 6th episode of our podcast.
Look how far we have come.
Number 6.
We've come 6 episodes. That's how far we've come.
This is amazing.
So, what is new in everyone's lives?
A lot of things are new.
Yeah, you're going to South by Southwest.
Yeah, I'm going to be at South by Southwest next Friday on March 18th.
South by Southwest.
Yes, if you live near Austin, Texas, then next Friday, March 18th at about 5:30, you should come to Zed's Restaurant, and I'm going to be there. My friends from New York, Man on Earth, are going to be there. It's going to be from 5:30 to 8:30.
My God.
I made a video about it.
My God.
You should post the video I made about it in the blog when you post this episode.
No.
Yes, do it.
All right.
Do it.
I'll post a link.
Do it.
So are you doing the
link?
What was
Are
that?
you going to be there the entire time at South by Southwest, or are you just going up for that?
I'm just going up for that one thing.
Awesome.
Just that one day. So
we're also going to Playlist Live.
yes, in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
March 26th through the 27th.
Yes.
Yes.
It is. That's expensive to go to.
Yes.
Like
So you live in Orlando. Oh yeah, to get into, yeah. And then there's the hotel thing. If you don't live in Orlando.
I think we're combined. Combined, we might be worth it.
I think so.
You think combined we're worth $70?
You think iJustine's worth $70?
I think iJustine might have the opposite effect on the value of the ticket.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I never disliked iJustine until she started doing her musical spoofs. At which point I started not really liking her videos.
I've talked to a couple of fans who said that they won free tickets that'll be going. So I know there's going to be at least a couple of people there.
Well, that's good.
Who will be going there for us.
That's good.
Not just for
I have no idea what we're going to be doing
Shay
there.
Carl.
But we're going to be there at some point.
Apparently.
So
We'll be in the lobby hanging out, just greeting people.
yes,
Yeah.
that's
So,
all. We'll be holding doors for people.
Yeah, cleaning up the conference rooms after they're all done.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
come see me in Austin, Texas on March 18th at 5:30. And come see me, Jason, and Chris in Orlando, Florida on March 26th and 27th.
Yeah,
That's
we're also thinking about doing some sort of meetup outside of Playlist Live while you're down in Orlando.
Oh, really?
Some sort of like something that's free, so people don't have to pay anything to come see us.
We should do that.
Yeah.
Let's
If anyone,
do that.
If anyone has any ideas, send us an email of fun stuff to do.
Because we're fun guys. We can all play mini bowling again.
No, let's not do that.
Oh yeah, maybe we could meet up at
No,
friggin' Kegler.
no.
Me, Jason, and Nick Alex all went out one night. We had a guys' night out on my last night in Florida last time, and we all played mini bowling.
Mini bowling is not easier than regular bowling.
No, it's not. It's actually a little more complicated because there's not as much weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
There weren't that many mini bowling lanes over there. I was a little disappointed because I went there another time.
Yeah, there's only a couple.
but they have real bowling there. So
Yeah, they have real bowling, then a couple of mini bowling, then kind of a small arcade.
Yeah.
because I understand mini golf because mini golf is easier than real golf.
Mini bowling is not, though. It's just slightly smaller bowling.
Yeah.
Mini bowling reminds me of like an oversized version of that like skee ball, where you kind of shoot the ball except there's pins. It kind of reminds me of like an oversized version of that. It's
Actually,
like
I made
an
an
arcade game.
So
I
it
made
could
an
be mini
iPhone.
bowling or giant skee ball.
Exactly.
I made an iPhone video of us playing mini bowling. I'm going to post that up on the Chaos Pony Facebook page, which people should be a fan of.
Yeah, someone's been posting some drawings of different animal combinations. With
Wait, how many recurring listeners do we have?
those are actually pretty good. It's the same. It hasn't really changed much.
Oh, really? Is it still a few thousand?
Yeah,
And we only have like 300 fans on Facebook.
I know.
Come on, people.
Sean has been posting. He posted Chris as a rhinoceros. Robert is a hippopotamus. Me as a giraffe.
Or maybe
Oh, look at this.
Maybe you shouldn't.
They're pretty awesome.
Dang, I didn't even see those. That's awesome.
Yeah. they're really good.
You people should comment on the blog more too, because we need feedback, because we don't know what we're doing.
We're getting a lot of email.
Yeah, that's true, but we barely read those.
I don't. How come I'm not seeing these emails?
Because we read them on the show.
We hear them.
Oh, there's the
Chris, you don't want to be the one that has to go through these emails and choose which ones are the good ones.
I get the easy part of just listening to the good ones.
Oh yeah, I'm having a good month. Hyundai, I think that's how you pronounce it. Hyundai.
It's not anything at all like you pronounce it. But go ahead.
Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Not Honda.
It's Hyundai.
Oh yeah. Okay, because I know it wasn't Honda.
No.
Because I know how Honda's spelled.
It's Hyundai.
Hyundai.
How would you say? Was it Hyundai?
These people gave me $5,000 to help promote a contest that they're doing, and I can't even pronounce their company name. Is it Hyundai?
Hyundai.
Hyundai. Yeah, so I did that. And that was actually kind of a pain in the ass, because I had to make like a treatment and send it to them. So I couldn't really do anything like really interesting or something I would usually do. I had to be really tame about it to make sure I was still going to get paid.
That's the important thing. You got to get paid.
You don't want to put all this time and effort into something and they take your money away.
I'm not gonna put any blood or people dying or anything like that in this. I'm just gonna be really tame.
You've sold out, Robert.
I have sold out.
Sold out.
He's working for the man now.
Mr. Hot Topic.
Oh, by the way, apparently the pony hates Japan. Jesus.
Yeah, apparently. I kind of feel bad, because last week I was saying that we should do something about the Japanese, and then the week before that, Chris was saying
we
should do something about the Japanese.
No, we're talking about the Chinese.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
Oh.
Don't.
I feel much better.
Feel much better for having a racist moment and mixing up Asian cultures.
Yeah, I do feel better. What's the difference?
Yeah, I've seen some video from the Japanese floods, and it's
really
just houses that are on fire being moved across the countryside by this water. It's just insanity.
Now, what's up with the nuclear power plants with the potential of having a meltdown, and then I guess
the best
radiation?
The best stuff that I've seen from scientists that have actually talked about this. It's bad. It's not going to be the Chernobyl sort of event the media's making it out to be, but it's a bad situation, obviously.
Right. Yeah, because I heard somebody say that if it happens, then like radiation could like float through the wind throughout the world or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's happened before. It's not a the dilution that happens with the radiation levels enough that it's not going to be an unsafe.
So I'm not going to grow a tumor in my head or something?
No, that's not going to happen.
I have a better chance of growing a tumor in my head from my cell phone, I guess.
Even that, no.
All I gotta say is I didn't do it.
It wasn't Robert.
To be fair, though, it was the pony, and we are in the order of the pony.
So then it was Robert.
I don't know if I want to be a part of this anymore.
Seriously, the pony is kind of a dick.
Getting kind of dark for me.
What kind of club are we in now?
I don't know. I went to an Indian festival yesterday.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, did you go to that?
Yeah, I went to the Indian festival. It was
How was it?
It was like the Greek festival, but much larger.
It was bigger?
Oh, it was huge.
Wow.
It was really quite big. It was very, very large. I bought some Bollywood movies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they had some Bollywood movies for sale. Although, as I later found out, I bought 2 Bollywood movies and 1 Collywood movie.
Collywood movie? What's that?
Apparently, I did not realize this. I guess anyone who's into Bollywood would know this. But I guess there's 2 main film industries in India, Bollywood and Collywood. Kollywood is, I guess, South India, the Tamil cinema. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. But, yeah, two different there's cultural differences and a language difference, but there's two main film industries in India, not just Bollywood. But the Kollywood movie I bought is amazing.
Oh, you're going to watch these?
Yeah, no, it is. It's called Robot, or that's the English title.
Did you say Grobot or Robot?
Robot.
Oh, Robot.
Yeah, it stars superstar Rajini. He's my favorite. I've actually seen a couple things with him in it before, and he's probably one of the biggest movie stars in the world, just in terms of the number of fans he has, because India has like 1 billion people in it. This guy, this is the number one star in India, and for good reason. This guy's amazing. This guy's great. So the movie's called Robot.
What is he like the equivalent of which actor over here?
He would be bigger than Tom Cruise.
Oh my God!
Wow. What about Robert Benford?
Yeah, no, he would be bigger than Robert Benford. No, this guy's pretty amazing. This guy's he plays Robot in this movie, and the professor who created Robot.
So the professor just calls him Robot?
No, Chitty. That's his name.
Oh,
Chitty or Shitty?
Chitty.
Oh.
And he's a robot who learns to love. And there's lots of the movie's really long too. It's like almost 3 hours. And
wow.
And it's an action movie. It's apparently the highest grossing film in India ever.
So, Robot that learns to love. Does it have nudity and sex scenes in it?
No. Well, you see, here's the thing. There's a lot of different.
Is it Terminator?
And it's Terminator, it's iRobot, it's every robot movie that ever came out of America. Here's the thing with the difference between India cinema and American cinema is India cinema. It's amazing in that a lot of the golden age movies from Western, the old black and white golden age Hollywood movies. It's obvious that those movies were a huge influence in India, and so they make movies like that. Just with like sporadic random musical sequences that happen every 10 minutes, where just for no reason, just people will burst out into a music video, just at completely inappropriate times. It just happens all over the place.
So it's basically like me, how I am in real life.
No, not at all.
Oh,
but there's just this intense joy in these films.
I see.
It's very strange watching them.
You're not gonna make me watch that, are you?
I'm gonna send you a copy, Robert.
Little did you know he bought 2 copies of each movie.
That's adorable.
Yours will be coming in the mail shortly.
There's a couple of strange cultural differences that I wasn't aware of. First of all, for some reason, the lead actress. Now, this is like it's like a stupid action movie, that kind of thing. The lead actress, like, she almost gets raped like 5 times. Just for some reason, I was totally not expecting this. I guess this kind of thing is way more common in movies in India. I guess I don't know, but just for some reason, like every 20 minutes, someone's trying to rape her. It was really bizarre for me watching this, because this is not common in American like stupid action movies for the lead actress to be constantly under the threat of rape.
Does the movie have like Michael Bay style effects?
Yeah, it just really poorly executed. Like we're talking about like 90s television sort of effects, where it's really really low budget. and bizarre and out of place. Like at some point, he just pulls out a lightsaber for no reason. It's in no
like an actual lightsaber.
Yeah, like a lightsaber, and he just pulls out a lightsaber in a musical sequence for no reason, and kills a bunch of people, and then goes back to singing, and there's no reason for it. It's just there. It just sort of, and there's just scenes, there's shots and stuff like directly copied from the Matrix movies, and and things like that, where it's just like things that they think are cool. It's just thrown in there.
It's like every single thing that they think is cool from American movies, they're going to take bits and pieces from each one and put into one big master movie.
They wrote the screenplay during a movie marathon.
Although there is like random sexism and racism that I was not expecting. Like there's a line in there where the lead actress is approaching a black guy. And the black guy says, "You are so fair and beautiful, and I am so dark and ugly."
Oh my God!
I was like, "Wow, okay."
Just out of the blue. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and there's other cultural things that didn't make any sense to me that I guess makes more sense in India, where like there's a scene in which the robot is saving people from a burning building, and he goes into one room and there's a woman in a bath. And she's naked, and you don't see anything. They actually pixel it out.
Pixel it? They added pixels in a movie?
They add pixels, yeah, in a movie. And and she says, "No, I'm naked. Don't save me." And and he saves her, and she's so embarrassed that she kills herself, and everyone's angry at the robot because he doesn't understand honor.
Okay, I think I want to see this movie now.
Yeah, it's great. It's an amazing film.
Stupid robot.
Stupid robot, exactly.
Get out of here.
Saves a woman from a burning building. Doesn't he understand that she was naked?
At least had the decency to let her grab a robe or something. Come
exactly.
on. God.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Speed 1 terahertz, memory 1 tera something. I don't know.
He has 1 terahertz memory.
I don't know. It was some random thing like that. It just
Terabyte?
He ends up being like like Inspector Gadget, like wheels pop out of his feet, and he can his head spins around and comes off and stuff, and just anything you can imagine a robot doing, he does at some point.
I can only imagine what the effects, the style of the effects.
Oh, it's like 90s TV movie.
Is it like those people that made Mega Shark versus what is it?
It's about on that level.
Those people that made make those like rip-off movies.
Yeah, it's the quality is about the quality of the Asylum films, where the Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus transmorphers, you know, the cheap rip-offs of
Sherlock Holmes and T-Rexes.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes and the T-Rexes, yeah.
That's not what the movie's called, but that's what it should have been called.
Yeah. But yeah, so I would
What about
I would hardly
Terminators?
recommend Robot with superstar Regini.
Superstar.
He's been in so many movies and they're all amazing.
Can we catch that on Netflix?
No, unfortunately not. I think you can get some DVDs sent to you from Netflix. It's not an instant though. I want to get every one of those guys' movies now, because I've seen you can look on YouTube and find some clips of scenes that he's been in that are just insane. Like he just shows up like laying down on a motorcycle. Like imagine the motorcycle is driving along and he's on top of it laying on it like it's a bed. And
I think I've seen clips from this.
Yeah, I think I showed you this scene at one point, and then the motorcycle flips over, and he flips off of it, lands, and then a guitar flies into his hand, and he starts rocking out on the guitar, and then he turns the guitar downward and uses it as a machine gun to kill a bunch of people, and then immediately bursts into a song with like 100 backup dancers behind him.
I definitely remember seeing that. That was hilarious.
Yeah, no, this guy's the best.
He's a superstar.
Superstar Regini. Yes.
He gets all the ladies.
Oh, I'm sure. So we got some new movies out. Robert, what is your film?
My film is how many?
It's fancier when you call it a film.
Yeah, they're films. Did I talk about the car one last time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, but right now I have a new besides the Hyundai one.
Hyundai.
Hyundai. I want to say it that way.
It's all you.
Anyway, it's I put out a new video actually a couple hours ago called Poisonous Juice or
Poisonous Juice.
Clay World Poisonous Juice.
It's pretty good.
And the idea from that video is actually from an idea that I wanted to use for the 100,000 subscribers video that I made with Jason and Chris, Alex, and them. I had this idea for it. We were sitting around trying to figure out what we were going to do for my 100,000 subscribers video, and I had this idea that one of us would drink from. We would all be holding cups, and one of us would drink from the cup, and one of us would die, and. It's basically what happens in the Clay World video. Basically what happens in the video, that's exactly what the idea was going to be, and Jason didn't want to do it. He thought it was stupid.
I didn't think it was stupid. I thought it wouldn't work in that context. We didn't have enough time to prepare.
I thought it would have worked.
It works. Well. It works as a claymation. It's hilarious. It is great.
I got my way.
You did.
You just weren't
showed
a part
the
of
world.
Robert always gets his way.
I still want to upload this second take of the 100,000 subscribers.
Oh,
Sounds pretty funny too. But that has poison involved in it too. So I don't know. But then I just now talked about it, so now I probably shouldn't have brought it up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll upload it to the Chaos Pony Facebook page.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll be good.
That's why you should be a fan. You can see
you get all these extra perks,
all the extra stuff that you wouldn't be able to see on our YouTube channels.
Yeah,
and
it's all free.
We released the video that you were in, Robert.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
A delightful evening.
I like how it came out.
It is delightful.
I thought it was funny. I thought it turned out really funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, I do want to talk though about YouTube comments. There's a couple of comments that I get a lot. When we release live action stuff, especially that particularly annoy me. The first one is you should stick to animation.
Yeah.
I really appreciate getting, and I've gotten emails like this too. So I just wanted to tell everyone I really appreciate you emailing me and telling me that I should stop doing something that I enjoy doing.
Assholes.
It is great. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Make more Charlie.
Yeah, that's another one. Making more whatever, and the
just stick to Charlie and llamas with hats. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time with these live action.
This
things.
video is not your best.
The whole random humor thing works better in animation form.
That's right. This video is not your best. This one is not the greatest thing you have ever made.
They expect only the greatest from you. Every video you make has to be better than the last video.
I've never gotten more hate mail than when I started doing videos every week.
Oh, I remember that.
I got so many angry messages, and it's because, I was still putting out the, bi-monthly bigger video. It's just I decided, well, I'll just, create a couple smaller videos, put them online. People got so angry.
I remember
People got so mad about that.
When you put out the Serious Business Meeting?
Well, exactly. That's like the culmination of that, because it's just quick little videos that I put out in between my larger releases. But people got so upset about that. It's like you can't. I don't know. I guess on the internet you can't make smaller videos. You have to continuously try to one up your last video. But I like this. Doing just smaller, just stupid ideas.
Every now and then.
Yeah.
You don't all have to be big. You don't have to work your ass off all the time.
Yeah, so many people get angry about that, though.
I mean, people, you're still going to put out the Charlie the Unicorn, the llamas with hats, you're still going to put out the big stuff, but
the stuff is not replacing anything. It's just you have ideas that are not as big as others.
I mean, do you think people are concerned? Are people concerned that these little things are replacing the big things?
I don't know. People are stupid.
I get comments like that too. When I released the.
I think everyone gets comments. I've seen these comments on your channel. I've seen these comments on Dom's channel.
Yeah.
I've seen these everywhere.
Like, the only reason why you have 100,000 subscribers is because you're claymations. Nobody wants to watch your stupid live-action videos.
In other news, a few thousand people are dead in Japan.
We have it so hard.
We have it the worst. We
You guys-
have it the worst.
Yes.
These are bad problems to have.
I'm getting paid $5,000 to make a half-assed animated video.
Yeah, so anyway, we should go on to the topic of the week.
People should be nicer to me.
The topic of this week is Bonn Hauptbahnhof.
Damn it, Jason.
What the hell is this?
Bonn Hauptbahnhof is a railway station located on the left bank of the Rhine along the Cologne-Mainz line. It is the principal station serving the city of Bonn. In addition to extensive rail service from Deutsche Bahn, it acts as a hub for local bus, tram, and Stadtbahn services.
All right, let's hear a song, Chris. No. This is why you didn't want us to know what the subject was.
Yes, this is
The topic
why.
was because you knew.
I have no idea how to properly pronounce this. It's a German
Bonn
train station.
Haupt-
Bonn.
It's translated as Bonn Central Station.
You have to do the song on Bonn Hauptbahnhof.
Bonn, let me see if I can even say it. Bonn Hauptbahnhof. Wait, Bonn Haupt. Oh my
There's no
god.
T at the end. Bonn Hauptbahnhof.
Bonn Hauptbahnhof.
Hauptbahnhof.
I can't even say it. I can't even say it regularly. This is
You gotta make a rap song about Bonhof.
Should I do a rap song or what kind of genre?
Do a scat. Skibbity bop.
I don't think I can even. I don't think I can do I'm the scat man.
Scatman John.
I don't know if I could do a scat on it.
Su, super pretty. Da da da.
Do like a.
I like how most of the words in the article that you could possibly do a song about are also hard to pronounce.
Yeah, maybe a scat would be the best, so I can basically just run through the words and it won't even sound like anything.
We get a
be
few
a
comments from
country
people
song.
who hate this part. By the way,
People hate this part of
people
it.
hate the song.
Yeah, because they all suck.
People like the song, but also people hate the song. This is a divisive segment.
Hope that motivates
I
you.
hate the song.
Make it a country song.
There you go, country.
You do a country this time?
Yeah.
You have a guitar?
Ben Hiff.
Here we are, just sitting in my front porch, thinking about Bonn Hauptbahnhof, usually translated German. Bonn Central Station, much easier to say. What do you get when you got your railway station? You got your Bonn. You got your Bonn That's not even country anymore.
Now, see, I think your main problem with these songs, Chris, is that you keep trying to read from the Wikipedia article.
Yeah, I think that's what the problem is.
You gotta just take the thing and make a song about it. I met my love at Bonn Hauptbahnhof.
There you go, Chris.
I was waiting for her with a rose in my pocket.
With my little baby dog and my little baby gun, sitting waiting for the next train to come. Every person passing's got a thing to say. Won't you just go and play? It's the Bonn Hoffman Station, where all the trains come through. There's a train for me and a train for you, and everybody wants to ride. It's a Bonn Hauptbahnhof station. It's a Bonn Hauptbahnhof station. Trains are here to stay. Trains are here to go. Won't you just smoke some blow? Bean.
Yeah. There you go.
Good job.
I don't know what that was. That
Good job.
Who sings in that kind of? Who's that? God, is that? It's not Nickelback. Damn it!
The song you just sang?
No, like that kind of like that. Forget it. I can't even think.
Anyway, let's go on to the delightful and the repugnant. So, who wants to go first today?
Who's gonna go first?
I can go first today.
Okay, Chris.
My delightful for the week is cutting the grass. I cut the grass earlier today, and to me, it's the greatest feeling in the world because
Christopher's a real man.
well, that's the thing. I'm not very mechanically inclined. I'm not a craftsman, or I'm not very good with things like around the house, repairs and stuff like that. So the one thing that I am good at, and one thing that I can do well, is I can cut the grass. I can walk behind a lawnmower and cut the grass. And the nice thing about it is it's instant gratification. I can see my progress as I cut the grass, and so it's a good feeling. Plus, I'm outside to listen to my music, and it's really nice. So I really enjoy cutting the grass.
And there you go.
So that's that is my delightful.
What is your repugnant?
My repugnant is, and I'm not sure if you guys will know where this is, but since I work in a corporate environment, people, and I got this is actually part of this. A friend of mine brought this up to me, but people's email signatures / quotes under their name / pictures in their signature. Yeah. / disclaimers, like the words that I say in this email are not my own, or they're my own and not my company's, or something like that.
Well, I get a lot of emails from people, so I see a lot of stuff like that.
Why are people's signatures, why do they take up half the page?
I don't know. It's the same reason MySpace was unusable. When people have the option to customize something, they always customize it poorly.
There's a lady that I work with, and she has this, like, an animated GIF, or some sort of animated picture under her name, and she has a different one for like each season of the year.
Yeah.
Like there's a fall, there's a spring. I mean, and then holidays, there's a big thing to do. I mean, when you get through, like half the email is a signature. Is ridiculous.
I guess I shouldn't have filled my signature with the lyrics from One Night from Bangkok, or One Night in Bangkok. I mean,
you're part of the problem, Robert.
Yeah, it's the whole song, even the chorus, repeated.
Yep. It's true. I get a lot of emails from Robert. Sometimes he'll just send me those lyrics with the lyrics as well in his sig.
I like that song.
Yep. It's his ringtone. He said it as my ringtone when I was down.
Yeah.
My delightful this week, by the way, is gigantic hats.
Uh-huh.
I just like big hats.
You don't have, any big hats?
I have a couple big hats.
Are you talking about comically big hats, or like hats that are actually big but not
very large
made
hats?
It's
got to be like top hats or even bigger hats, like the Pope's hat.
So you're not talking
Cardinal
about like
hats.
those big foam cowboy hats that people wear at carnivals.
Well, those as well. Any hat that's large. I just like giant hats, sombreros. every type of large hat that you can think about.
When I was in high school, people used to wear sombreros to school on Fridays and stuff. And
what?
I don't know what they were being funny.
Sounds like San Antonio, except every day.
Well, my high school didn't have a high Hispanic population or anything. It was just people being funny and wearing sombreros to school.
Just being quirky.
Sombrero, the most racist of hats. Anyway, my repugnant for this week is ethnic food at ethnic festivals.
I was going to ask you about the food at the India Fest.
Yeah, see, we last week I was at a Greek festival. I'm Greek, and I was at the Greek festival, and so I know Greek food. And Greek food at Greek festivals is always subpar, borderlining on bad. It's the crap version of Greek food. And you would think if we're trying to if we're trying to show the world how delicious Greek food is, this is not the right way to do it. You're supposed to have good Greek food at these places. I know you got to cook a lot of it, and that always presents a problem. Except it's always just kind of, half-assed.
Well, you figure I think they're cooking these things for like months prior and just freezing them. And
yeah,
like
I mean, it just never ends up being
done.
that great, and I think that's an issue. And at the Indian festival, it was the same way because I really like Indian food, and in fact, the Indian restaurant that we go to had a booth there, selling food to Anmol.
Did they have nachos?
No, Indian.
Oh, you talking about the Anmol that from Orlando? They were all the way there?
Yeah, they were there.
Oh, wow.
And I got some stuff from them, too, and it just wasn't that good. And I've had their food before. And
it's good.
It's everything I got at the Indian festival was kind of like, just wasn't great. And
was a superstar Rajar there?
No, he does not show up at every Indian festival.
I figured he would sign autographs, be with the ladies.
Yeah. Why would he? How many Americans know about this guy?
Well, there's about to be a lot more in that you're talking about him.
Yeah, because of you.
Yeah, he is the best.
Did you pronounce...
What is like their like at India Fest? What is like their version of like the Spanakopita? Like the was there something that was like that people go there just for Spanakopita? Is there like the one thing there that they make pans and pans and pans of?
There's a lot of pakora. Which you've had. It was that appetizer we had at Amol. You remember that?
Oh yeah, that was really good.
They had that. It just wasn't that great at the festival.
Did they have the naan?
Yeah, they had a lot of naan, which was not great. It was all kind of soggy.
I guess it was non-good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of disappointed because I went there for the food, but I should have just gone to the Indian restaurant.
Why did you go anywhere?
Oh, it's an Indian festival. I like Indian dance, Indian food.
Do they have a lot of dancing there?
Do they have Indian chicks?
Well, we actually missed the dancing. We went kind of late.
Was there a lot of people, like Indian people there?
Yeah, actually, there was a decent amount. I'd say more than at the Greek festival.
More Indians than Greeks, like at the Greek festival.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell Greeks sometimes, because.
Yeah, that's true. Because I'm Greek and
I look different than you.
And you could pass for Italian.
Yeah, I could pass for Italian.
Well, anyway, Robert, what's your delightful this week?
My delightful is Neil Hamburger.
I will agree with that.
America's $1 comedian.
Yep.
I love this guy. He's made a whole career of being booed off stage and having things thrown at him.
And he is the best at that.
He is. I love it. Like, every video you watch of him, or almost every video you watch of him, is just him having thousands of people throw shit at him and screaming him off stage.
What did Santa Claus get Britney Spears for Christmas?
I don't know. What did he give her?
Nothing. He raped her.
What?
Why did Madonna rub shit on her vagina?
Why is that?
Because she was horny. Do you
Neil Hamburger, yeah.
You know who this guy is, Chris?
I'm looking at his Wikipedia right now.
This guy, America's number one funny man.
It's this guy, what's his name? Craig something.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Tony Clifton type thing, except you don't know who the real guy is.
Look,
Yeah.
his Wikipedia picture is, holy crap. Holy crap. It's, I don't even know how to explain this.
You gotta watch some of his stand-up.
Yep, that's Neil Hamburger. This guy's really hilarious.
He is.
So people know who he is, and they still pay money to go to his shows?
Yeah,
he's really funny.
He's genuinely funny.
Funny in like a stupid way, or
No, he's really good at being a terrible comedian, but terrible in the sense that it's still funny.
I have his autograph on my wall, actually.
Yeah, this guy's among my favorites.
I mean, I saw him a couple of months ago when Tim and Eric came to Austin.
Yeah, I first learned about him from the Tom Green online show.
Yeah.
Yes, he's been on Tom Green.
And then all of a sudden, I started seeing him everywhere. He was in the Tenacious D movie.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Kimmel and all that.
Yeah, I'm so glad he's getting popularity. This guy deserves it.
Neil Hamburger.
I love it because he goes on tour with like the weirdest bands. Like the
just
wrong,
to open and get booed at.
The wrong audience, and I love that nobody like makes him leave the stage when he's getting booed. Like he'll stay. In fact, he stays on even longer when people are booing him. Yeah. So people who paid money for these tickets have to sit there for 30 minutes and watch this guy that they hate. And he'll sit there and yell at him and call him cocksuckers. It's like it's him versus the audience. You gotta watch some of those.
It's genius. Yeah, everyone should look up Neil Hamburger.
Everybody should. My delightful is when people. My repugnant is when people freak out when I don't want ice in my soda. I hate that. Like when I open a Coke and people are like, "Did you wanna put ice in that?" And I'm like, "Well, no. It's gonna dilute the taste of the soda. It's gonna taste like water soda. I don't want that." Like, what? You're just gonna drink it like that? I'm like, I'd rather drink warm non-ice soda than flat tasting iced soda.
Yeah,
unless it's
gross.
a fountain drink. Fountain drinks are different. But if it's from a can, then I don't want it in a. I don't want it in a.
Do anybody really put canned soda into a glass with ice?
Well, I think at Asian restaurant, a few.
That's true.
Yeah.
At the.
But the can's already cold,
Asian
so it's retarded.
Vegetarian restaurant we went to, she did that.
Yeah, every Asian restaurant that I've gone to, they do that.
Well, if the soda's already cold, then.
Yeah, the can's already cold, so why do I need a cup with ice?
But see, I'll put ice in it if it's warm. Though I don't like warm soda.
But also at a party, like if you're at a party or something, and you open up a can of Coke, people, they're like, "Don't you want a cup and ice?" I'm like, "No, I'm drinking out of the can. I don't care if it's warm. At least I can taste it. It doesn't taste like 3-day-old soda when I just opened it."
Yeah,
I can imagine Robert at a party and he starts fighting people for trying to put ice in this.
I have fought people over this. Very seriously.
Yeah. Well, now it's time for world news. I'm going to go ahead and go first this week. My world news item is the first robot with a goatee has been made. Danish scholar now has his own robotic clone.
Finally.
Yep. Geminoid DK, made to look like Aalborg University Associate Professor Henrik.
My God.
Scharfy. I don't know, but yeah, look at it. Look at that guy. Look at that robot.
That guy's crazy.
That's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Wow. When do I get mine?
You want a goateed robot?
Yeah. I want a robot of me with a goatee because I'm never going to be able to have a goatee myself.
Not really a whole lot to say about this news story.
I
just wanted to say on the air that there is now a robot with a goatee.
With bleached blonde hair.
I can't believe there hasn't been a robot with a goatee before this.
I know. It's astonishing.
He has bleached hair.
Yep.
He looks like a TGI Fridays waiter, basically.
He does.
He does look like a TGI Fridays waiter.
This is where these robots are going to be used. They could be TGI Fridays waiters.
I have a few friends who are TGI Fridays waiters, so I'm kind of worried for them.
Their jobs are going to be taken by robots.
God, that's crazy.
So what's your news story, Chris?
My news story is a sky watcher, a guy watching the sky. He spotted astronaut pee in space.
Great.
That's mine.
You're serious?
Yeah.
You picked the same news story?
No, that's my pee.
Oh.
I was going to say. No, but basically
that's going to happen someday.
It is going to happen because we never go over this stuff.
Like when two women wear the same dress at an award show.
We'll fight. We'll have a bitch fight. No, but basically there's a picture and what it was Discovery, the last shuttle that was in space just last week. They were dumping out. It could have either been water, or it could have been the waste toilet. Nobody knows for sure. But there's a nice stream of crystallized liquid coming out and it looks almost like a comet, but it could be space pea.
A pea comet, right?
A pea comet. So if you wish upon the pea comet,
if you wish upon a pea star.
What happens if you wish upon a pea star?
If you wish upon a pea star, you might get a bladder infection.
I come over and I pee on you.
You get whatever wish you want as long as it's a bladder infection. Oh man,
kidney stone.
So talk about looking at the sky at the right time.
Yeah, or the wrong time,
or the wrong time, depending on how you want to see it.
Robert, what's your news story?
My news story is a man in Pennsylvania left his sleeping 4-year-old son home alone while he went outside and pretended to be a ninja warrior. Those crazy Pennsylvanians.
Wow.
Police found him dressed all in black and playing ninja on a borough street. Patrolman Joseph Lane said that he asked Hurst is the guy. He asked the guy why he was playing by himself. The man replied that it was because there are not a lot of people who want to play ninja.
Yeah.
Which, it's a pretty good argument.
That is
I would buy that.
It's hard to find people who want to play ninja with me.
I would buy that. Well, that's world news. So, Robert, do you have any kind of segment this week?
We never really know anymore. I think I have. I think I have another.
Robert's weekly vague Facebook status of the week.
Yeah, those are your words, not mine.
Robert's weekly vague Facebook status of the week. Go.
Well, I guess they are my words. That's why it's embarrassing. Okay, well, I have one, which I guess that's all I need.
Yes.
Anyway, this week's vague Facebook status is, I can't stand douchebags like you. So somebody's really mad.
Somebody's mad about some douchebag.
Girl's really mad about douchebag. I don't know what happened. They didn't get the status. Once again, the status didn't get any comments, so I never found out what happened. I don't know the person, so I feel creepy asking the person. So we're never gonna know.
What's going on? What happened?
Yeah,
I hate them too.
Oh, they're just terrible.
I like this comment. So that's Robert's weekly vague status, Facebook status of the week.
Was it you, Jason? Did you break a girl's heart?
Maybe.
Can we start over?
That's our Robert.
Someone
Someone
made a That's Our Robert video.
Yeah.
Is that on the Facebook page or?
That's on the Facebook page too. Facebook page 2.
That's
See what
Robert.
See what happens when you don't join the Facebook page? You miss out on a lot. And we gotta explain shit to you. So good going.
Well,
Yes,
we should.
What now?
What now? Now it's time for the weekly Order of the Pony update.
Yes!
The Order is planning to open its first ever branch on the Marshall Islands. The Republic of the Marshall Islands is one of the smallest nations in the world, with a population of about 62,000. Of those, nearly 3 are members of the Order of the Pony, with at least 1 being an active member. Also, the Order has a new official motto. We've been given a new motto by the Pony.
What was the old one?
I don't remember. But the new motto is "Just Do It." That was given to us by the Chaos Pony itself.
That's the Nike.
I don't understand why we have the Nike motto as our motto, but that's what our motto is now. It's "Just Do It." So
I don't think I'm gonna be on the show next week. I'm gonna be looking at other cults.
yeah, this is not turning out great as a
Every
life
week.
decision.
Every week I lose more interest in this cult.
Well, that's the Order of the Pony update for this week.
This is so stupid.
Let's
What are
move
we
on.
doing?
Let's move on to email. We got an email from Joshua. He says, Hey, Jason, I was wondering
brother?
if you were willing to... What's that?
Is it your brother?
No. I was wondering if you were willing to read a script for Llamas with Hats 5. No. I get... Actually, no, to answer this is another comment that I get. I actually get sent a lot of scripts and ideas and stuff for cartoons, but the actual animating of videos is really tedious and boring. It's the coming up with ideas that's the fun part. So
You don't want people to take away your fun part.
no, I don't want that. Plus,
Yeah.
and I generally try not to read the ones that people send me, and it's not to be an asshole, but it's because I don't want to. Because if someone sends me an idea that I'm already working on, which has happened before, and I just had to not do it because I felt like, oh, well, if I do this, they're going to wonder why I didn't credit them, even though I had already written this. It was just too similar. So, yeah. That's why.
Yeah, so don't waste your time.
I got an email from Nicholas. Greeting mortals, we have infiltrated this peon's email system in order to contact you with an important message. Your order has recently gained our attention. The watchful eye of the Talon has noticed the rising popularity of your podcast and the unearthing of your 3,000-year-old order. We issued you a weekly challenge to determine your place in the cosmic universe. No, we're not going to do a weekly challenge.
What's a weekly challenge?
The Talon, I don't know. Some other cult.
Go away.
Uh-oh.
Get out of here.
Uh-oh. They can't compete with the Chaos Pony.
You have to realize
probably,
we are the least dedicated member of this order.
These people.
We are not going to go into a challenge to defend the order.
maybe their cult's
We'll just
not
be
as
like,
stupid. Maybe we
whatever.
should actually look more into their.
Joining
Wait, are
the
the
Talon
aliens?
instead of...
Wait, are they aliens or cults?
I don't know what this is. Okay, the next email is from Eric. Hey guys, did you guys have any cool or funny high school stories?
Any cool or funny high school stories? It's been a while since I've been to high school.
I could probably come up with one, but none's coming to mind right now.
Nothing's coming to mind.
Jason,
No.
you have to have a funny high school story.
Funny? I don't know about funny or.
Do you have any
even interesting.
wild stories about your chest club days?
My chess
You
club.
say chest?
Yeah, chess club.
I said chess.
I was in chess.
I was a
club.
part of the chest club.
I said chess club.
It was only open to guys with rad chests.
Did I say chest?
Yes, I think so. It
Were there any-
sounded like
hey, Jason,
chest
I said chest.
Were there any girls in the chess club?
in the chess club. I don't think so, actually.
It sounded like
guys?
you said chest. Or wait, or did you say chest?
No, I said chess. It's that you want to hear chest, so that's what you're hearing.
I think you guys are just pervs.
Yeah, straight in the gutter.
I can't think of any. What about
there's,
college stories, huh, Jason?
College, oh yeah, it's some pretty wild college days at film school.
There's a
I
lot
had
of
some,
hot
good
film
stuff in college.
I have a lot of hot friends who are in film school. You didn't.
Wild? No, not
didn't-
at. No, it was just in class all the time. There was no time for anything.
You didn't have sex with girls all the time.
No, there was like 5 girls in the whole school.
None of
Oh,
them
wow.
were in any of your classes.
They must have taken a beating.
Next email is from Alex. He says, Dear Chris, Robert, and Jason, what is Robert's least favorite video of Jason's and Jason's least favorite video of Robert's?
Huh?
I'll just go and say best clay sport.
I thought you liked that one now.
I do. I just can't think of any others. That's kind of the joke one.
I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to go back and think about it.
We are answering some questions with some detailed and interesting responses
Yeah,
here.
this is the worst.
Well, you need to tell us about these questions so that I have time to think about it. But then
That's
that would
true.
take a lot of work.
That's true. I should. Yeah.
Yeah, you should give us a heads up.
I wouldn't.
I'll send you an email with.
Let me see. I'm looking at your videos now. Huh.
Trapped in the garage.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
Next email is from Lauren.
That's the one that everybody says.
I was just wondering if you read any web comics. I'm a big fan of a few, and I'm wondering if you could recommend any.
I like the warning that you have on our Mr. Happy Face.
Yeah,
Warning,
I
violent,
put that a
and
while
mildly
ago before
unsettling.
most of my cartoons were like that.
I guess I'll say Trapped in the Garage to answer the last question.
Yeah, okay. What about the new question? Do you have any web comics you like?
I think it's called Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
Yeah, I like that one.
I don't read that.
Oh, you don't?
No, I like
You should.
Harka Vagrant.
What about Hipster Hitler?
No, I don't read that. I like Dr. McNinja. Dr. McNinja. I don't read too many webcomics.
I don't read any, evidently.
Webcomics are way better than regular comics.
Yeah,
I read Dilbert.
They should make movies about those. Dilbert. Garfield without Garfield.
I didn't get Dilbert. I didn't get Dilbert until I started working in an office, and then like every Dilbert is hilarious to me because it's all true.
You need to escape that, because if Dilbert's hilarious to you, then you've lost your soul. I'm sorry.
I work in an office.
I'm sorry. It's just not that funny, even for office humor.
What about
You never worked in an office, huh?
It doesn't matter. It's not, the jokes are not funny. It's just they're saying stuff that happens in your office. That's it. He's like,
But see,
that
it's funny
happens here.
It's funny because it does happen. As ridiculous as they are, it does happen.
That happens. Ha!
you like Garfield, Chris?
I like lasagna. That speaks to me.
I liked Garfield when I was a little kid.
Do you hate Mondays, Chris?
I hate Monday. Oh, everybody talks like that in an office.
Yeah.
It's you ask somebody how they're doing on a Monday. You go, hey, how's it going? Well, it's Monday.
I have a case of the Mondays.
It's all true. It as sad as it is. It's all true.
Yes, you need to get out of that office, Chris.
He's a Dilbert fan.
Yeah. Next email from Tony. Hey, Jason, Robert, and Chris.
What?
Where would each of you go in the event of a zombie apocalypse? And do you have a favorite kind of zombie?
I don't know.
I would go into the middle of the ocean on a boat.
That's a good idea. I would go with you.
Yeah, I'd go with you too. I got some canned goods and a gun.
20 hours to drive to Florida, and we can all sail out into the ocean.
The zombie apocalypse.
But I don't know what a favorite zombie is. You mean
I like the 28 Days Later kind of zombies, because they were more plausible zombies, and that they weren't zombies. They were just like people with rabies.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of zombies.
That sounds more likely to happen, more so than an actual zombie.
Yeah.
I'm tired of zombies. I think, you know where I would go, actually? Because I would drive over to the Space Center, because it's all separated by bridges.
And
I would take
space.
out all the bridges, and I'd launch into space.
There you go.
Well, then what?
And then I just sit up there and then watch the Earth get taken over by zombies.
But you can never come back down.
It'll run out of food pretty quickly.
Yeah, I would run out of food kind of quickly. Well, I'll just stay at the Space Center.
By a bunch of space junk.
Yeah, I could. I could live on the space station for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit.
You'd have to go out.
And I'll release my pee into space, and you guys can watch it, and then you can make wishes out of my pee star.
I kind of feel like a zombie apocalypse would be more easier to take care of than movies make it seem, because
there was a guy who did research actually on mathematical probabilities of a zombie uprising being successful, and humans win almost all the time.
Yeah, because zombies can't go through doors. They can break through windows, but that's pretty much it. So
how come they can't go through doors?
It's basically like the aliens from Signs. You just close the door, and that's it. They can't they can't turn a doorknob.
Yeah,
so that's it. They just.
But can't they break through the door? Can't they kick through it?
Yeah, eventually. But you have at least like a minute of dramatic suspense.
Yeah. Plus, you can get away. You can crawl out a window, and you can even fake it out and like just go around it.
Yeah, it's true, because zombies aren't quick, are they?
Yeah. So and they're not smart, and plus you have cars.
We run them over.
Stupid zombies.
Yeah, bring it.
I'm not afraid of zombies.
Well, that's our show for this week.
One more email.
No.
One more. One more.
One more.
One more.
One more.
One more.
What
the hell is this?
One more. One
It's an
more.
uprising, Jason. It's a coup.
This is a stupid uprising.
One more email.
Oh my goodness.
You didn't screen that many, did you?
Well, it's just we don't get that many. By the way, for people emailing us, if you send us, we're most likely not going to read it if you send us something that's just wacky randomness. Because we get a lot of long emails that are just crazy, and we're not going to read those.
Yeah, we're not going to read those.
That's too much of the show. It's too much of the show. Email from Kate. Hello, Jason, Robert, and Chris. The three of you seem musically inclined. Jason, you mentioned that you were in band in high school, and most of your cartoons feature a musical number. Robert, you have put out an album, which is awesome, by the way. And Chris, you sing in almost every episode.
I try to.
My question to the three of you is, what are your musical backgrounds? Also, what instruments, if any, do you guys play? Thanks, Tuba Kate.
I played trombone in
tuba.
high school.
Tuba Kate, yeah.
What'd you play, Robert?
I played trombone in high school.
Another low brass. I played the baritone. I started with the trombone, but when I first started, my arms weren't long enough when I was in middle school to reach the last couple notes, so I started on the baritone. Or
Nice.
the euphonium.
And I can't even play the trombone anymore, and I can't play any instruments. All my music is on Logic Pro.
I can play the cornet, and I have a ton of instruments that
you can't play.
can really not play.
I brought out I had a marching baritone that I had from high school. I brought that out recently, and I still know the B flat scale.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself because I was in band since 7th. It was 7th, 8th, all the way through high school, and I almost joined the marching band in college, but I joined a fraternity instead. I was like, band's over.
You threw it all away.
I threw it all away for a fraternity.
Yep.
But yeah, I can still play the B flat scale and that da 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 dun 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 dun.
Can you do the song from The Mask?
Diddle-oo. What is that?
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da.
That sounds like a nice brass song.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the low brass section. Thank you very much.
You're a low brass section.
You're high brass, Jason.
One more.
No. End the show now.
Can we start over?
Can we start over? Start over, start over, start over, start over, start over.
Yeah. The show's getting better and better.
I guess. I don't really feel like I'm in my game today. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night because I had to get up early to go to this family thing this morning.
Yeah, I've been drawing all day.
Yeah.
Drawing some stuff.
So I'm kind of like my words are kind of slurring a little. I have to try harder to talk because I just want to.
Robert's having a stroke.
Drool is coming out. Drool is coming out of my mouth. It's
Poor Robert.
Dribbling down my shirt. I shouldn't be recording a show right now. I should be at the hospital. Start over.
That's dedication, Robert. You are totally dedicated.
I am, and it wasn't worth it.
No, it wasn't worth it.
Well, thanks for listening, everyone. We appreciate it. Be sure to join the Facebook group.
Yes, join the Facebook.
See us. Come to Playlist Live if you're in Orlando or whatever, or that other event you were talking about that you might do, where it's just us.
Or check on the Twitter. We'll probably announce when we're going to do some other kind of meetup as well.
And if you're in Austin, Texas, then come on up. I already know a few fans are coming.
And if you're in the rest of the country,
screw you.
If
not,
you're in New York,
eventually I see
us
us traveling the country.
Road trip.
We should go on a Chaos Pony tour.
Yeah, world tour, Chaos Pony. We'll play at venues to 3 people.
Some places we'll be the only one in the room.
Yep.
I definitely think we should do some sort of a meetup around the Playlist Live time frame, so everyone should keep an eye open for anything that we put out. Follow us on Twitter, and we'll be posting stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
What an episode.
I know.
That was great.
What an episode.
Well, I'll see you all next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye, adios. Adios, kids. Wait, that's kind of creepy. Goodbye, guys.
You've been listening to Chaos Pony, the official podcast of the Order of the Pony. You can write to us at orderofthepony@gmail.com.
Done.
All right, I started recording.
Me too.
God. Every week you do that
Every
joke.
week, it's not the same if I don't say it.
No.